Hello, my name is Valentin. Today, I'm going to talk about space exploration and whether is it worth the investment or simply a waste of money. Space exploration is the study of outer space through the use of rockets, satellites, telescopes, probes, and astronauts. Countries and private companies explore space to learn more about planets, stars, black holes, and the universe itself. Many people believe that space exploration is important because it helps science and technology advance. Thanks to space programs, scientists have created inventions that are not used in everyday life. For example, satellite communication, GPS navigation, weather forecasting systems, and even some medical technologies were developed because of space research. Another advantage is that exploring space can help humanity in the future. Scientists are studying planets like Mars because one day, humans may need another place to live if Earth faces serious environmental problems. In addition, space exploration inspires millions of young people to study science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, helping create future generations of innovators. For these reasons, many people think that space exploration is a valuable investment for humanity.
Well, my name is Juan Cobach Lopez and I'm going to continue this topic. I believe as well that space exploration it brings us many benefits, mainly because to society. Mainly this because one of the important advantages of having space exploration is communication. This makes us use the internet, make phone calls, watch television, and even use GPS or global positioning system to locate and all these things. These are things that we use every day, every single moment to locate ourselves, to watch TV series, all these things because of space exploration and satellites that are sent to the space. Another positive aspect is scientific discovery. This because space missions can help scientists to understand better about how climate change or even natural disasters work. And maybe with a satellite you can detect a hurricane or a storm, and this makes us a better society. And as well, this has its cons, that many of these things may be very expensive because it's very difficult to send satellites to the space, but all these are, well, maybe not a big problem, but they are something to consider when doing these missions. In my opinion, these discoveries show many positive effects without many negative effects to the society.
Hello, my name is Gonzalo. Well, even though space exploration has benefits, many people think it's too expensive. Governments spend billions of dollars on rockets and satellites and missions, while millions of people around the world still suffer from poverty, hunger, and lack of healthcare. Some people believe this money should be used to improve education, hospitals, and living conditions on Earth instead of exploring space. Another disadvantage is that many missions fail. Rockets can explode, satellites may stop working, and equipment can be damaged during launches. When this happens, a lot of money is lost. Space exploration can also be dangerous for astronauts. They face extreme conditions such as radiation, isolation, and the possibility of accidents during missions. For these reasons, some people think space exploration is not the best priority for humanity right now.
Hello, my name is Alejandro. Another problem with space exploration is that the results are not always immediate. Some missions take many years to complete and may not produce useful discoveries quickly. Because of this, people sometimes question whether the investment is truly necessary. There is also the issue of space pollution. All satellites and broken rocket parts remain orbiting Earth as space debris. These debris can damage active satellites and create problems for future missions. For example, Several satellites have already been destroyed or affected by collisions with debris in space. Private companies are now competing in space exploration, and some critics believe this could create inequality because only the rich countries and billionaires can participate in this project. Space exploration can also inspire future generations to study science and technology. Many students become interested in engineering, physics, or astronomy because of space missions and discoveries. This motivation can help countries develop new ideas, improve education, and create technological advances that benefit society in everyday life. Space exploration is impressive. It is important to think carefully about its risk, cost, and long-term consequences.
Hello, my name is Rubra Carrillo Feli, and I'm gonna talk about the environment impact of the space exploration. It's a topic very important because although space exploration has allowed with great scientific and technological advance, it also creates consequences for the environment. One of the main problems is the pollution caused by rocket launches and the release gases and particles that affect the atmosphere and contribute to global warming. And another important issue is space debris. Currently there are thousands of species of satellites and rockets orbiting the Earth, and these remains can collide with other space equipment and put future missions at risk. And in addition, the manufacturing of rockets and satellites require large amounts of energy and materials, which also impacts in the planet. As the number of launches increases, especially by private components, concerns grow about how to make these activities more sustainable. However, solutions are also being developed. Some agencies and companies such as NASA and SpaceX are working on reusable technologies and systems to reduce space waste. That's it. In conclusion, space exploration represents a great advance for humanity, but it also forces us to reflect on how to protect our planet while continuing to explore the universe.